Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. If you are here on Facebook Live, say hello. If you're watching on the replay, say hello too. And also, if you're watching this pre-recorded video or this video over on, can't even sit, on YouTube, we just want to say welcome, and this was originally a Facebook Live video. I am getting this glue everywhere, you guys. So I thought everybody's gone home. Everybody's had their, listen, who ate too much? I ate way too much. That second piece of pie really put me over the limit. No kidding, you guys. I literally got pushed over my limit on that pie. But anyways, I just thought maybe we could do a little some Whoville pockets to go along with our little piece here. So here's, again, we've been using the stuff for the fussy cuts and all that stuff. And I have this little pocket thing they're so easy to make, you guys. They're fun to make even just for like regular books and things like that, and I just thought we could make one. So they're real easy to make. This is 65-pound weight cardstock because that's what 110-pound weight cardstock because it was just right where, you know. Let's see. I think what I want to do is I think I want to fussy cut out our Grinch here. Hello, Carrie King Hall. Yes, I was debating. I was going round and round and round and round and round about, was I going to do it? Should I? I don't really know. So, we're just going to sort of fussy cut this out. I'm not going in real close, to the Grinch himself. Look at him smiling there. He's getting ready to eat his roast beast. Anybody have roast beef for Christmas and they don't have like ham or turkey? Just curious. So, too much eating. I know. Listen, it's one of those things. Just for the holidays, I guess you're supposed to overeat. I don't really know. But, what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Just eat a tad bit. So, you guys are going to get to see, tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a live tomorrow morning before the actual event starts for the Whoville. The Sparkle in Whoville event starts tomorrow, you guys. So I don't know if I'm going to do a live before the event starts because I have like one last kind of push here of prep work that I want to do on camera for you guys. This is just something fun. These are extra little like pocket page things that you can add to your books. Here's my little wonky houses that we did. They're all finished. The glue is all done gluing and all the fun things. And then here's this with the coffee dyed paper on the back side of this one for journaling and writing on. Even look, there's some kind of defined lines there if I was a little more careful. And then here's this one that we did. So you can see two different sizes I did. Just for something extra. And then this one I just did on plain, but I laid it in the glitter from this one when I laid them down to dry. But those turned out super cute. Let me put those in the bin. And let me show you how to make these, you guys, because they're actually really easy to make. So let me grab this. And I've been making kind of two of everything. I don't know if I should be doing more than two, but let's do this. Okay, so you need a piece of cardstock that measures 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. And then we're going to do some scoring. So on this 8.5 inch side, you're going to score at 4 inches. And you're going to score at 8 inches. So 4 and 8. Okay. Then take it. Oh, Karen, I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. I'm sorry. And then rotate it a half a turn onto this 5.5 inch side here and do a 1/2 inch here. Okay. So you have these score lines now. Can you see those? So here's the halfway mark, and then you have these ones. So on the side where you have the 1/2 inch, you just want to do a kind of straight cut across. So you're miter cutting that, okay? And then you want to miter cut here and here. All right, and then this tab part right here, this side here, we're going to cut this away. You don't need this part at all. So then you have something that looks like this. Tomorrow it starts, oh, it's on my page, Marilyn. If you go onto my page, it's over there. So then fold up all your folds, fold them up, fold them up. I actually am on Saturday. I'm not on tomorrow for the Whoville event, although I'm going to be doing some prep work again tomorrow. Now, we're just going to fold it and just glue these down. So you can add a little tape. The tape will help to hold into place until the glue sets up. And these are fun to do, and just put like packs of hot cocoa in. That would be something fun to put inside of the book, is a hot cocoa packet. I just thought of that. But so then there's this. And then, you know, this piece of scrap paper is laying here. It's like almost the perfect size here. But let me see. If I do that, we're not really going to be able to see the Grinch. So I don't think I want to do that. Let me just get a new piece of paper. Let's go with something new here. So we have this. This would actually probably work very nicely for our Grinch being shown. I was looking for something more just red. All right, let's do the blue. Let's do the blue viney things, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our piece and we're going to cut it to 1/4 of an inch smaller than the rest of our book page, or the rest of our pocket. So this is 4 inches. So we'll do 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, 3 3/4, like so. And then this will mat out nicely onto our piece here. Now you can thumb punch this if you want to, but I'm not going to do it on this one because we're going to create something that's going to slip in and out of here. So we have this, and we have our little Grinch piece that we're going to add right onto there. So how cool is he? He's kind of cool looking in this picture, I think. Hello, Mary Ferguson. Listen, I just want to say that some of you guys are commenting. I'm not seeing your comments. I really am not ignoring anyone. I love you all. You're all such sweet ladies. And those of you who are dudes that watch, y'all are important to me and to this page. So please, if you do ever feel like, you know, gee, she never says my name, you know, it's not because I'm trying to. It's just because, you know, Facebook doesn't show us everything. We all wish, don't we? Wow, I am like really yowzing with the glue lately. This and this. And then you have this pocket. So it's kind of fun. You could even V-cut these just to make them a little extra. If you have a die cut, you could die cut, you know, a circle or a square just to make it like a pocket that you could see something through. But we're just going to go ahead and we're going to add this. And then we're going to put our little Grinch man on the front here. So let me just trim this real little bit because it's sticking up just a little too much. So we have our little roast beastman. Let me see. Just to make something with a little bit of dimension to it. So we're going to make this pretty awesome. Awesome, Daphne. So you guys, what was like the best thing you had today? Let me tell you. Elizabeth brought tater tot casserole. And I really like tater tot casserole. It's one of my favorites. But let me tell you, I mixed it with my corn, and it was so delicious, you guys. I loved it. It was awesome. Hi, Becky Smith. So if you're just getting here, we made these little pocket pouches. You can get 2 out of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So they're a lot of fun to, again, you can put hot chocolate in there. You can put a snack in there. If you don't want to use it in your journaling, in your books, I just think this will be fun, a fun addition to the book. Okay, so let's add this. Sometimes I just watch silently. Oh, well, Catherine, it's so nice that you're here and you're chatting with us today. Yeah, if you ever feel like that I'm just missing you, I don't mean to. And you can always send me a private message. I try to get back to everyone that private messages me. I know, like, the bigger you get as a page, the more people message you. And, you know, it gets more and more difficult. But, you guys, okay. I have something I need to grab from the other room. Hold on 1 second. We might be getting messy. I'm just putting it out there. Hold on. See if I have this stuff, you guys, and there's some of this in the Shopify. So if you see it and it's something you think you might like, you might have seen it in the Shopify. It's called flocking. It's called Fun Flock. This is actually, it's red. So we're going to add a little Fun Flock to our piece here when we're done. But let's just do this. Let's get a few little extra details here. You know, I don't know if I want him to have a knife. I just think the knife might be just a little too much here for somebody that's supposed to be a little kiddo. So we're going to add him here. We got the little girl over here. I'll give her the knife. Okay. Now, where is my, oh geez. I'm not sure I know where that stuff is. I was going to put dimension on this. Here we go. And just pop it up. Just pop it up a little bit. So tell me, has anybody... Daphne, I was like, okay, glad you're going to town. Thanks for telling me. Maybe well, you never know. It could have been something like important that you wanted me to know. That's definitely a possibility. So I just put some dimension pieces on here. It's going to make them stand up a little bit more than what they already are. So here's one. Here comes Larry home. I hear him coming. Okay, so we're just going to pop them up so they're part of the Christmas dinner. This is going to get glued into our book somewhere. Who knows where. So just popping them up a little bit. And I have this red Fun Flock. Okay, so Fun Flock is kind of like it's a fibery kind of material. Can you see it? And it will make our piece fuzzy. Wherever we put glue, it's going to make it fuzzy. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this. I thought I had white and I was gonna do it on his brim of his hat and stuff there, but I don't have any white. I only have red. I have green. I know, her baby bump was so cute, right? Isn't her? She's so stinking cute, you guys. She's so adorable. Okay, so we're going to add, wherever you add glue, here's what the instructions read on the packaging. Use glue or a glue pen to draw or write. Pour the fibers over the wet glue and pat down. Allow time to dry. Overnight is best. Then you tap off your excess fiber and return it to the jar for the result of a soft, fuzzy area. So we're going to do this, but I want to do what we're going to put in the pocket first, because I don't want us to, listen, I don't want to mess it up once I get it in place. And again, I'm using something that's messy that is going to, we're going to just do his hat is all we're going to do. Okay, so what are we going to put on the inside? Let's make something for the inside. Listen, journaling cards are like my favorite to do inside. And I had this one. I thought it was going to be big enough. It's actually not going to be, but that's okay. We'll just get another piece of paper here. And I have this leftover piece of Santa paper that it's not from the paper collection, but that's okay. So my envelope piece measures 4 inches, but I don't think 4 inches is going to fit down inside of there nicely. So it's going to be too tight. So we're going to start with 3 7/8, and we'll give it a try. If it fits, great. If it doesn't, we'll trim it down a little bit more. It's a little snug. Hi, Robin. So 3 3/4 we'll do. 3 3/4. And just trim that off. Okay, and then however tall you want it to be, this is 5 inches. I'm going to go with 5 inches because we're going to put something at the top that you'll be able to pull it out and see. So there we go. And then you can just do, mat it on one side so that you can add a photo and then add journaling. Where do I get the fun flock? There's some in my Shopify. There's actually some over there. I think there might be white over there. That's why I thought I had white. So then you just want to cut these 1/4 inch smaller. So we're going to go 3.5 by 4 3/4. 3.5. And then, 4 3/4. So there's our Santa. Santa's all happy that the Grinch gave back all of his things. And then, you can just add some ribbon, or whatever you like for kind of like that. We're going to do a little pull tab. So, hello. And you know what? I didn't turn on my glue machine. But we're just going to add one of these little tabs at the top. So that way we can do a little pull. So this will slip inside of here. You can add other things inside the pocket as well, but I think it's nice for adding memorabilia. So what are we going to do with this once it's in place? We're waiting for the glue machine to heat up. So let's talk about what we can do. First of all, I still didn't get a chance to put to put all of the pieces onto the rings here. So maybe we should do that. Let's do that, you guys. So we're just gonna slip these over. So who's excited to, you know what I'm excited about? Like the cover. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Saturday. Saturday, we're going to decorate up the cover. We're going to talk tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a live with you guys. And we're going to talk about the different papers that I'm going to add into this book. Besides the paper that is just got put in here. Besides the book pages. What other kind of things are we putting in there? Here's this piece that we're going to do. We're going to do a ribbon from here and here. Remember, we said we were going to do that. And then we have our backside sheet here to decorate and cover and do all the things. So these pockets, you can put on some cardstock pieces that I'm going to put throughout the book. Also, if you find a page where they're actually like, talking about this part of the story, you can attach this, that it flips and folds this way. This would make a great thing to stick into a pocket somewhere also if you want to. I probably am it's just going to go somewhere in the book because it's part of the story. But you can also use these. And I know like we already did this on the inside cover here, but you can even do the inside cover. You can make a few of these little pockets. You can make them this direction. You can make them this direction, make your stuff slide in and out. So that's what makes it like all the more fun. So let me get these pages in the book here. By then the glue machine will be heated up enough to do what I want to do. Here we go. There we go. All right, so tomorrow morning we're going to talk about things that we're going to add in, things like this. Okay, so this is going to be a piece that could get added in here. We actually might just use this to do that, and we can even do a little pocket with it. And then where are we going to put things like this? What else do you recommend if someone doesn't have a 3-ring punch for the spine? I didn't use a 3-ring punch for my spine. I used just a hole punch, and I measured on the book. I measured and I set it in place where I wanted my 3 holes to go. There's a video on this from the other day when we broke down the book itself, and you can catch all of them. You can catch all of them. The videos are all getting uploaded over on YouTube onto a playlist that is the Grinch Junk Journal. So you can go in there and watch all the videos. So I showed how I did it. Now, if you don't have these binder rings, you don't have these book rings, that's a great suggestion. Someone just said you could use ribbon for the spine. You could tie it. But these are not that expensive, and you can get them at Walmart. You can get them at any office supply store, Staples, that kind of thing. You just look in where they have like office supply stuff. They carry these right where they carry like my Staples, where I buy my Staples in Walmart. I also buy them from Amazon. So, you know, those are your possibilities. If you're making a Grinch book, you guys, and you don't have the rings, that's okay. You can tie it. Somebody just said that you could tie it. Okay, let's set this to the side. And let's bring this project home for the holidays. Listen, I lost my, okay, so here's our little fruit thing. So what's neat about this is we could make a dangle that we could attach to our little pull tie, that when this is slipped in here, the little dangle charm will hang. I have to see what kind of Christmas charms I have left versus, you know, what I want to do there. So, to do these, just add a little spot of glue where you kind of want your pull tab to be, because it's just holding it in place until you glue the paper over the top. And then around the other side. Now, don't pull it tight, or it's not gonna get the same effect. You want to leave it kind of like a loop. Chipboard and paper for the spine for signature. Yep, you could do that. Yep, absolutely. I just chose to do it in this 3-ring fashion today, or this book. Okay, so once you have that, we're just going to glue this right over the top like so. I don't need that on anymore. So let's do this. Okay, put this down on here, and you could even get, you know, some of your pieces from this if you wanted to add decorative stuff onto there, but you don't have to. You can just leave it in there like this, so that way you got a place for your picture, you got a place to journal. You could put double-sided paper on each side if you wanted to, entirely up to you. And then this just slips down inside of there. So see, we have that. So I might create a dangle to use a bulb pin and stick on there if I want to, entirely up to you. But let's talk about the fun flock stuff. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you guys, once I show, excuse me, once I show you how to do it, you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see the finished result. So what you want to do is you want to use, maybe I should grab my precision tip glue. Since this has been, I think we'll go with it. So I'm just going to use this, and we're just going to add some glue onto his hat. And I'm just going to spread it right there, like so. Okay, so just like that. And then you take your little flocking stuff, and you grab yourself some of it. Listen, it's pushed down in there, and you just sprinkle it over the top. I put a good generous amount over it and press it down because it's got to cover that glue. Okay, So wherever that glue is, that's where that fun flocking stuff is going to be. Okay. So now tomorrow we'll tap it off. We'll see what his hat looks like. And like I said, in the Shopify, there is some of this stuff. You're very tempted to knock it off right now, but you might take all of your glue with you when it goes. Worst case scenario is this stinks and I have to do a second one and not use this piece from the Grinch. But I have not used this stuff in quite some time. It is a lot of fun to use. It's just called flocking. And it comes in a lot of fun different colors. So I'm going to get scooting for today. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you tomorrow morning at, I think I'm going to do 10 a.m. 10 a.m. tomorrow, you guys. We will have a little craft fest, a little push to get, I need to get extra things into the book. These are just some of the fun things that you can add, pockets, and all kinds of other fun stuff. I think, I don't know, if Larry's in the shower, I might stay and do, hey, Chrissy Coleman, I didn't even see you were here. Hello, Chicky. Do you remember using Fun Flock? We used to use the brown on the teddy bears. Oh, actually, if I blow off the excess, like I just gave it a little, you can see what it looks like. Can you guys see that? So it's fuzzy. It got a little bit on the brim of like the Grinch's hat, but I think that's okay. But there you go. And then it is kind of dimensional. And it does, when it's dry, it feels fuzzy. It feels like little fuzz balls. So just something extra. So happy American Thanksgiving from Canada. Daphne, happy American Thanksgiving from America. But you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will see you all real soon. You can do some writing on here if you want to. You know, you can cut out some of your book words depending on what you have. That's fun. I might have to cut that out. That looks like something fun to use. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. Remember to always be kind because you never know what someone might be going through. And I will see you guys all real soon. On Saturday for the event, let me just quickly say this. Saturday for the event, if we get 100 set of eyes, I'm going to be giving away some Happy Mail. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It is some Happy Mail that you can use in a junk journal of your own. It may or may not be Grinch themed, depending on how much stuff I have left at the end of this. So I will see you 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, guys, and I will not be live then the rest of the day because of the event. So you guys all have a great day. Thank you for joining me. I'm super excited about this Whoville event, and I will see you guys tomorrow.